I'm going to do a demo on how to do vector lines and how to set up your two-page document for the project. So we're going to go to Create New, 11 by 17, two artboards. So in artboard, select two and go Create. So there's my two artboards. I want to make sure that I have my ruler available, so I go Command R. There's my ruler, and I need to divide the page in half. So I know that half of 11 is 5.5, and then 17, half of that will be 8.5. So there is the middle of my page. I go get the box tool or rectangle tool in the very middle, put my line, go Option, click, and punch in 10 by 10, and there's my box. Now I'm going to create the trim marks, so go to Object, down to Create Trim Marks, and I don't really need the box in there anymore, but I do need the trim marks, so I'll increase the size of the trim marks to about 0.1. Then I'll drag out my guides. The guides are important to know where your work is to belong. The assignment requires that you have a 10-inch wide design and potentially 10 inches high, but doesn't have to be, but that just gives you your working space. So here's my working arena that I've created, and I've already have artwork that I've kind of quickly crafted up here. And I'll center that. It's still in its type form. So I'll scale that up to fit my required size that I want. And while it's still a font, I need to create that as vector artwork because it's still type. Because I can still come in here and, modify or however you want to do that. So I'm going to take that and come up to Type, Create Outline, and now it's outline. And I'm ready to go. So let's say I'm done with this design, I like it, but I want to bring it over here. How do I bring it over here effectively? A really simple way to do that, a very easy way to do that is come up and make sure that your guides, come up here to View, make sure your guides are unlocked so they're not locked. So the guides are all available. So I go Command A, everything's selected, you have that now. Then I go Copy, Command A to select, then C for Copy. I've copied it all. And you come over here to Edit, and under Edit is Paste to All Artboards. And there we go. So now it's over here on this side, and to create the vector line for the assignment I've asked for, you can select all of this and basically you have to click all these. And that's what your work will be like. So that's the requirement of the assignment. I want to see the vector lines. And the reason I'm doing this is to make sure that some of you that have some overlapping work. So let me just quickly show. Let's say you had, and we'll go ungroup. Maybe you had a few letters that overlapped. And this is important because I want to see that overlap. So strictly on those letters alone, and this is design specific, I want these to be open. If they do overlap, you would come over here to the Unite, and that's how your design would look. This is important, so if you're setting your work out to be cut in vinyl, the knife has to be able to cut all the way around. If you cut all the way through, then that just basically messes up your design. So make sure that if you do have overlapping letters and shapes, that you do the Unite process so the work looks as thus. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. If you have questions, just email me and or talk in class, and we'll get through it. Good deal. Thank you.